Right, what are you doing, Tyler?
I'm making this 5mm longer
Than you actually need?
Yeah. Because
Why is that?
it's not square.
Sorry?
It's not square.
It's not square. This is Tyler, 16 years old, starting his career in cabinetry and joinery. And hopefully Dad will be good enough to help him along his journey. Lovely. What's Dad teaching you? To be accurate? Yeah. Accuracy is key, isn't it? Yeah. Tyler using the only best stuff there is for woodwork. Festool. Top notch. Very accurate product. Isn't it, son? Yeah. You're getting to know it well, aren't you? It's a fixed 3-metre length rail. Very expensive at that, but it works. Works really well. It's very accurate and incredibly straight. Cuts incredibly straight. Well, that doesn't cut incredibly straight, but it helps you know when to cut straight. Very nice. And now Tyler's using another rail, a shorter rail. We're going to use this section here for other stuff later on. So now we're going to double up the sheets, are we, son? Yeah. Right, this is where I'll cut. Oh, maybe I won't cut. He can handle it. There you go. Building his muscles. That's the one, son. Well done. So we'll double up on the sheets. I'm going to cut 2 sheets at a time. 1, it saves time, and 2, it gets everything. It keeps the 2 sheets paired up as a pair. So what we're cutting here, by the way, is a wardrobe. Well, a big double wardrobe basically, and this is it here. Just a rough sketch. And that's how it's going to be. So you're going to have 1 wardrobe there and 1 wardrobe here, and then here we've got the cutting list for that wardrobe, and we mark it out on the top of all the wardrobes. So these are the tops and bottoms at the moment. So we've done 1 set or 1 wardrobe for the tops and bottoms. So there's 3 sections to each wardrobe. So we've got another 6 tops and bottoms to do here for the other wardrobe, and Tyler's going to cut them and be very accurate like Dad's told him to. And he's making sure everything's flush. And because these are manufactured boards, they're not always square, so we've got to be very aware of that as well. So he's just getting everything flush, just in case they are square, because some are, some aren't. And we always rip off the front edge of the board as well, because that's never straight, as in the whole length of it is never straight. Whereas this is, as you can see, put your eye down there, that's dead straight. So that's nice. How's that look? Huh? Not? How far out? Which end is the longest? This end? Okay, so we measure from that side, don't we? Okay, brilliant. So what are you measuring?
1,150.
Do you want to check that?
Yeah.
Just be 100%. Double checking is not a problem, is it?
No.
Before you cut. What is a problem?
Messing up.
Cutting it and then realising it's too short or too long. Yeah? It's a problem if it's too short, of course. Not a problem if it's too long, because you can recut it, but it's better to cut once. Measure twice, cut once, as they say. And at my age, I tend to measure about 4 or 5 times before I cut once. So Tyler, what do you know what this is called?
A rail saw.
Yeah, this is a rail. That's the rail. It's a 1080, and that actually goes onto that Festool table over here, which I hardly use anymore. But I do use the rail a lot. And of course, on the end there we have a square, which is a Festool square, and that's the FSWA 90 degree, and that is brilliant. And we have quick grips underneath to keep once it's in place, and we've got it square. Tyler's just making sure with the roof square there that it is square. Are you happy with that, Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah. And underneath we've got a quick grip, which tightens it all up, so that cannot move now. That is solid. Okay, I'm going to cut that square now. So he's done all the checks that Dad's taught him, and making sure that these, Tyler, that these bars here are where they should be. So that should be a bit more close there. All right, that way you don't get this dropping and snagging your blade. Okay. Yeah, you want to go down to 42. That's it. So the blade will go quite the way through. You can be very precise, but there's no point because you're off the bench by 50mm. So, and not only that, you'll cut cleanly right through, which is nice. Well done, lovely.
I'm gonna make this square.
You want to make that end square?
Yeah.
Because it was unsquare from the other end, wasn't it? So what did we do? Where did we measure from when it was unsquare at the other end?
The shortest point.
The shortest point, correct. So we measured from the shortest point. We gave it 5mm over, but in this case we didn't, because unfortunately I didn't tell you that in time. So you measured the exact measurement. So, but it's not a problem, because we can still measure from nothing, and there's your outer square, because it's 1mm outer square. So what you're going to do is cut that and get it back into square, aren't you? Yeah. And the measurement will still be, what measurement?
1150.
1150mm. Yeah, and that's that. So off you go, son. Get that piece square. Now he's also clamped it, so it's all clamped tight, so it can't move. Of course, it will create a bit of dust. I said it will create a bit of dust because you're on the end, which is a shame. This is why you should have left it about 5mm over. So you just have to remember that in future, okay? And then what are you going to do once you take that off? What do we do?
Mark it and put over.
Before that? Sorry?
Check it square.
Correct. Do we presume anything?
No.
No. What happens when you presume?
You mess up.
Huh?
You mess up.
You do mess up, you're right. So you always check. And that's what this square is for, which is a great square. It's a roofing square, I believe. No, it's a stair square, sorry. And
Square.
there you go, bang on. Well done. You happy with everything, son? Huh? Are we square?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. How many times did that take? 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, you laugh, but guess what? What's the good thing to do?
Check.
What?
Make sure it's right.
Yes, before you take the cut. Okay?